I'm literally taking this channel from zero to blowing up. If you clone what I'm doing, I can guarantee you your channel will start to see momentum with growth, brand awareness, new viewers and subscribers, and also leads for your business within the next 60 to 90 days. And you're looking to add 5 to 7 more clients per month, open a flood of new passive revenue streams with YouTube, supercharge your brand awareness, open up the opportunity for PR, brand deals, and sponsorships, build your email list with free organic quality leads from YouTube, then everything I say from here on out, please pay the closest attention because this is the most important part. This may be the greatest challenge of my YouTube entrepreneur journey as a content creator, as a business owner, coach, wife, mother, all the hats that I wear, and that is taking a channel literally from 0 to 1,000 subscribers, 100,000 views, and 10 new clients within a 60-day time frame. I will throw in a disclaimer in there and say that I have some experience on this platform. You see, I already have 10 million views accumulated on another channel and over 200,000 subscribers on another channel. And I've actually started other small channels in my lifetime. And if you're scratching your head like, okay, wait a minute, is that why she has the play button in the background and her channel has not reached 100K subs? Yes, that's exactly why. And so I'm literally taking this channel from 0 to blowing up. And although I have the highest expectations possible because I've done this before, I am going to be happy with wherever I land within this 60-day time frame. So if you're a business owner, coach, consultant, subject matter expert who is either starting from scratch or really needs to revamp their stagnant YouTube channel, go ahead and type in case study in the comments because I want you to follow along with me on exactly how I'm doing this, how I'm breaking it down, how I started this new channel from scratch not too long ago. Because if you clone what I'm doing, I can guarantee you your channel will start to see momentum with growth, brand awareness, new viewers and subscribers, and also leads for your business within the next 60 to 90 days. All right, so as I dive into this video, it's no secret. I have courses and curriculums galore on how to start a YouTube channel, how to grow it from scratch, how to monetize. And literally what I did when I came to start my brand new channel was I went back to those couple modules in my beginner lessons of the course. And I'm like, okay, how do I start this channel again? It was literally like I had to refresh because it's not every day that I personally start a YouTube channel. I help my clients through it, but I definitely had to refresh. Now, as I've mentioned, I do have an advantage of starting a new YouTube channel, but I don't say that in a way to discourage anyone or, keep you from going on your path. Like, keep going. But I have created over 1,000 YouTube videos in my lifetime. So that is the biggest advantage I have because I've gone through the phase of making my first 200 crappy videos, embarrassing videos on this platform, which now I look back and I'm extremely proud of because the journey is incredible. But I have that experience. I have the experience of creating content, monetizing my content, making lots of money from my content, hiring a team to support me, hiring editors and channel managers, and also creating high-ticket programs and creating sales teams behind what I do. I have a lot of experience. So all that to say is rest assured, you don't need all of this experience. You really just have to either continue where you are and grind through it and also to keep going. Now let me talk about what I have at the moment and how I plan to promote this channel. So a lot of business owners actually don't have a huge email list, right? And don't have 20,000, 100,000 followers on social media already. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to funnel my existing bigger audience to this channel. This channel is going to be a grassroots effort and I'm going to grow it organically, meaning I'm only going to let the YouTube algorithm do its thing. I'm definitely not going to use YouTube ads and I'm going to promote it exactly how I teach it to my clients, okay? I'm going to leverage and promote it to my email list, which right now is a modest, I think 800 or 900 email subscribers. Historically, I've had over 50,000, but I'm not going to send it to a big chunk of that list because they will not be interested in the topics that I am talking about on this channel. And the worst thing you can do is drive traffic to an audience that is not interested in the channel and the content that you are growing on the channel, because they'll subscribe and they'll ghost and go away. That's just the reality of it. So what else do I have? Well, I have content creation systems. And when I say systems, I define a system as a repeatable assembly line of processes, people, and tools. And in this case, my whole system is defined as how I set up my YouTube studio, where I film, how I click record, what I do post-production, who I give it to. That is all ironed out so that all I have to do is focus on filming epic content, and that I'm able to hand off to my team. So those are the systems. And the team. The team is also very important. It took me years to figure out that a strong YouTube team is consistent of an editor and a channel manager. You only need these two people to scale a YouTube channel. You really, truly do need an editor. Even if your video editing is basic, when you get done with a YouTube video, you're gonna have errors, you're gonna have different audio issues. Sometimes you're going to have to fix color correction. And so it's really great to have an editor to just put simple subtitles, simple B-rolls, and simple effects just to enhance the experience of your video. And now I'm actually a huge fan sometimes of no editing on the channel, but I do think it is a healthy mix when you do have edited videos, your own branded style, and also a mix of videos that are not edited. The other person is the channel manager. This person is in charge of all of my SEO. So my descriptions, tags, uploading the thumbnail, engaging with my audience, building a strong community tab, really just making sure that the description, all the links in there are correct, and really doing the viral strategies behind the scenes when I'm not able to do it. There's a lot of things you do post-production after publishing a YouTube video, and this person is in charge of all of those things. Oh my gosh, moment of truth. We are launching the brand new YouTube channel. I'm nervous. I'm gonna let it be organic for a while without like promoting it at all. So public, here we go. Done. Ah! Save. Ah! And we are live. Let's go check it out. There we go. We're live. Subscribe to the channel. The other thing my team as a collective helps me do is they help me with ideas. Okay, so if they see a viral video or they see a hot intro that we can model after, or a title or thumbnail or whatever it is, they kind of stack it in their idea library that we host in Asana, and they say like, oh, here's a list we've been keeping track of. So that way, if I get stuck, which if you're a YouTuber, you will either get burnt out or stuck at some point. And that's okay. That's just how it is with the evolution of human nature, okay? And so when this happens, the team is there to support you with getting you back into the rhythm if need be. And so all this together, meaning the systems and the team, is what I like to call a YouTube execution system, so that you can execute, so you can always stay ahead and feel good that you're consistent. This is what it truly means to be consistent, okay? It's not like, oh, I need to grind hard and I need to make X amount of videos per week, because that's not sustainable. What's sustainable is having defined workflows that fit into your lifestyle and business, and also a team on the back end that will support you in the operations of your channel so that you can focus on the number one revenue producing activity, which is filming the actual content. Okay, so now that we have those two disclaimers out of the way, which are my experience and what I have going into creating this new channel, let's talk about how I started this new channel. As I mentioned, I went to my course and I'm like, what do I need to do? Because I knew I needed to create a brand new Gmail account. Okay, I knew I needed to create a branded YouTube channel. And so I looked at the instructions and I'm like, okay, create new Gmail account, set that up, name, secure the account, making sure it has a backup email, 2-factor authentication. And then when I created the branded account, I did that so that way I can add team members to my YouTube channel. That's very, very important, because you never want to tell anybody at all ever, number one, what the email is to your YouTube channel, or number two, God forbid, give them access to your YouTube channel. That is like a recipe for just heartache. My channel, one of my previous channels, has been hacked and deleted at 91,000 subscribers, and it absolutely sucked. And so to avoid this, security is like utmost. You gotta protect your account. The next thing I did was I went and I verified my YouTube account, because if you don't do this, there's a lot of features that you're not able to implement. And you're not, for example, the number one most important thing is you want to put the links to your website, your funnels in the description. And you can't do that until you verify your YouTube channel. So you need to give your ID and picture ID, or you can create a video. And there's one other thing I can't remember, but that is how I established a channel right away. All right, so it is 9:15 Pacific Standard Time. And last night I was up for a couple of hours. I was, updating the banner, bio, adding links to my YouTube channel, and waiting for my channel to get verified. So just know that you have to get your channel verified in order to add links to your description, which is the most important thing, right? So to have any of these advanced features, hope you can see it, like I had to submit my valid ID. It took less than 24 hours, but this is important. So as soon as you create a new YouTube channel, validate it right away. Because a podcast interview I was on, they were like, okay, we're going live in the morning. I'm like, shoot, I slacked on that. So anyway, but here we go. We are about to launch. I feel really good about this. It took me about an hour and a half to do this. Like when I, everything from creating the Gmail to putting in the channel keywords to updating the bio to putting in all the links in my about me. So that about took me 90 minutes. Not super long, honestly. Okay, so this next part is really important. If you're watching this video right now and you're looking to add 5 to 7 more clients per month, open a flood of new passive revenue streams with YouTube, supercharge your brand awareness, open up the opportunity for PR, brand deals, and sponsorships, build your email list with free organic quality leads from YouTube, then everything I say from here on out, please pay the closest attention, because this is the most important part. Let's start with the YouTube foundations. And this is what I call the purpose and pillar design. When somebody lands on your YouTube channel, it's super important to understand what the value proposition of the channel is. If that's confusing, no one's going to subscribe to your channel. The number one way to do this is to get the branding very, very clear and, concise, and the messaging on the banner and the thumbnails. That has to be figure outable from your audience within 1 to 2 seconds. This, with all my clients, whether they have a brand new channel or whether we are starting from complete scratch, this is where we start. Especially if a client is looking to pivot on their channel or, just revive and revitalize a channel that is dead. This is extra important. This is what speaks to the algorithm and gets the algorithm to promote you. And so what we do, and what I did with myself, is I took a deep dive on like who I am, my mission, my vision for this company, and like what value I want to give on this channel to really make the message clear of what people are going to get when they land on this channel. So I encourage you to subscribe to this channel if you are a coach, consultant, subject matter expert, or an advanced YouTuber, really looking to not only crush it with lead generation and getting clients, but streamline your entire business so that you can work less, so that you can film content in less than 2 hours per week and create systems and a business that can operate without you. That truly is the purpose of this channel. What we do is we relay that in the banner somehow in the most efficient way. That could be a tagline, that could be putting the pillars on the banner, but either way, that is the most essential. The next thing is what I call designing the pillars. What are the content pillars, aka topics, going to be on the channel? And so for me, on this channel, what I did was I broke it down into 3 different pillars. And those pillars are YouTube for business, content creation, YouTube tips, and making more money in your online coaching and consulting business. The making more money part involves scaling, automating, packaging your offers, sales systems, sales calls, things like that. And then the YouTube for business and content creation are kind of self-explanatory, but those 3 pillars are the topics of my channel. And from there, I can create a whole lot of titles within those pillars to keep me on track and to keep me niche down, but also allow me to be creative and allow me to evolve as a human, I evolve as a mother, as a business owner. And so this also is very important because you don't want to get trapped in talking about the same things over and over and create pillars that don't give you freedom and creativity. The cool thing with one of my pillars is I can create day in the life videos, so vlog style videos that allow me to vlog about my life and to incorporate personal brand aspects and things behind the scenes of my life that you probably don't know about. So for example, day in the life of a YouTuber, however I label it, and I can talk about networking events I went to and behind the scenes of my team and updates with my family and those types of things. And so when people like talk about like, well, I'm so multifaceted and I want to be able to talk about, you know, X, Y, and Z on the channel, it's like you can, but you have to position it correctly within your pillars, within the thumbnail and the title. All right, so the next thing here, assuming that everyone here has a lead magnet and it's pretty high converting, meaning every 100 people that see your lead magnet opt-in page, at least 30 of them will opt in. You know, between 30 and 50% opt-in rate of a lead magnet is a pretty strong range for your lead magnet to be. So I love to just get people on my list, get people off YouTube immediately and onto my list so that I can start nurturing them. So the basics are you have to put your barrier to entry, whether that's a lead magnet, book a call funnel, you want to put that at the top of the description so that people don't have to go digging through your description to search for it. Like, please make it clear and understandable so that they know where to click, and also put it in the first link in the pinned comments. That's also very, very important. And so one of my favorite ways to monetize on YouTube as quickly as possible is to have my lead magnet go to a low ticket offer. In this case, my low ticket offer is $47. So as soon as someone opts into my lead magnet, which if you would like to download it and take a peek, it's the Subscribers to Sales Blueprint. You can download it right here or the first link in the description. What you'll see is that I'm directing you to a sales page of my low ticket offer, which converts pretty well on cold traffic and even better on my warm traffic. And so now you have not only a lead, but a buyer prospect because they've bought something for you. So this is a great way to get buyer leads right away because buyer leads can upsell into your higher ticket offers. The goal for your YouTube channel, and this is why I strongly suggest that you're tracking your data, is that for every 50 views that your channel is producing, you're getting 1 lead into your CRM. So that could either be from your lead magnet or from a discovery, book a call funnel or something like that. But that is a healthy range of where you want to be. So even if I call it lead velocity, even if your lead velocity is 1 in every 100 to 200 views, this is still a really healthy range because depending on the type of lead, if you're looking to get book a call leads, those are harder to get than a freebie where, you know, people don't always want to talk to you. It's the last thing people want to do is book a call and get on your calendar unless they're fired up. All right, so make the barrier to entry easy so that way on your email list you can nurture them and pitch other things to them, like your other mini offers or booking a call and speaking directly with you and your sales team. All right, now let's talk about clients. Okay, now this is, you know, I'm assuming you have a special talent and expertise that can solve X problem for a specific type of person. If that's you, cool, listen up. And I'm also assuming you have an offer that's at least $3,000, $2,500 and above, you know, 10K, 20K, 50, however many K, you know, it's up there. You have a high ticket offer. So there's several ways to get clients with YouTube. One of the things you can do, of course, is promote your book a call funnel. So you can promote this in several ways. So you can promote this with just the link to your calendar. You can have a naked calendar link and just say, hey, for those of you that are interested in learning more about our program that takes you from 0 to this, from X to Z, book a call and drive traffic to your calendar and make sure that you have your application questions that ensures that this prospect that's getting on your calendar is a good fit. If not, then you can easily cancel the call. So there's that. There's the simplest way. Just have a CTA that tells people to book a call with you. The next way is to have to drive traffic to a funnel that you create, a VSL funnel, where you have a landing page that has basically the hook of what it is you do, how you work with people. And in that way, you're collecting name, email, and phone number. And then they're prompted on the thank you page to watch your video sales letter, also known as webinar, free training, whatever it is, but something that delivers a lot of value to your customer, that handles objections, that talks about testimonials, case studies, and what it is you do. So therefore, they're nurtured directly. They're nurtured from your YouTube videos, which is the best, but then they're also extra nurtured from this VSL video. Then they are prompted to book a call. This is the best way in the journey to get people to book a call, because they, have given you their information. They've watched your VSL and they've been nurtured from your YouTube video. So you can have a link to this funnel in your description towards the top, because this is also better, because now you're getting name, email, phone number. And when you look in your CRM and you have that information, you can say, okay, they didn't book, but now I can call them and talk to them. I do this all the time. We have appointment setters, but also I've called so many people and it's gotten sales. Like, this literally sells, right? They'll say, oh yeah, I saw your page about, how to, I don't know, whatever. Let me think of a niche. I saw your YouTube video and, I opted into your page about losing weight within the next 90 days. And then you'll just be like, okay, well, what was your inspiration for opting into the page? And then they'll just literally open up and tell you a whole lot of things. And you're like, okay. And then so you kind of figure out what their problems are, ask them what their desired state is, and that's just having a normal conversation with them. Then at the end, it's like, okay, do you want help with that? And then you say yes. And then that's when you can officially book this person to an official sales call, where then you can sell them to your high ticket program. I've done this so many times and it works. Another thing you can do is the comments that you are receiving on your YouTube channel. What you can do is reverse engineer how to get their information. So if you click on a person's YouTube channel that commented and you see they have a YouTube channel, you see that they have Instagram, and you see even that they have an email list, what you can do, because this is probably a lot of work for you, but you can have a team member or appointment setter start gathering information on these people and making a list of these people, and they can start reaching out to them. They can take a screenshot of the comment that they left on your YouTube channel, and they'll send them that screenshot, let's say in an Instagram DM, and be like, hey, Sarah, thanks for leaving this comment on my YouTube channel the other day. I just wanted to say hi and connect. And the best way, in my opinion, to do this is Instagram. I used to be so confused with Instagram as a marketing arm to make money and get clients, but it's so crystal clear. And I'll make another video about Instagram later on, but this is like a surefire way to start conversations with people. This is ways to get leads, right? As Alex Hormozi says in his book, $100 Million Leads, a lead is considered somebody that you can contact that's interested in what you're doing. So this is a surefire way to start reaching out to people. And it's not awkward or anything, because they've interacted with your channel. They know you already. So this is a great way to do a little bit of warm outbound traffic, because it's a safe space, because they know who you are. I must admit that I am pro YouTube. I'm pro organic. I will be that way forever. But I must admit that I used to have this misconception that all you need is organic traffic. No. You really need paid traffic to really scale your efforts. If you don't have an offer that you can throw paid advertising dollars behind and sell it, then you don't have a true high converting offer. So part 2 to all of this is leveraging your YouTube organic traffic in your YouTube channel, combining that with paid ads, and really scaling this thing to the moon and turning up the heat. And so there's so many ways to do this, but just one very good popular way right now is to leverage Instagram Messenger ads with your YouTube content and get people to engage with you on Instagram. So what you can do is take your long form video, because like this video is super long, you can have someone repurpose it and you can post that on your Instagram feed, and you can leverage a free tool called ManyChat. Really, you do have to get the pro version because the free is like super limited and you're going to need the pro version no matter what. So you'll leverage, so you get the pro version. I think it's like $15 a month. There's a free trial and you can post, hey, here's my new YouTube video about X, Y, and Z. To get the full video, I'll send it to you right now. Just DM me the word grow. And what ManyChat will do is it'll automatically send them a message with the YouTube link. And then once people are in your DMs, you can have conversations with them. Conversations are the most powerful way to get clients, like hands down. And so Messenger ads are popping and they're not super expensive. You can start as low as $15 a day. But really getting your YouTube content distributed in people's DMs is amazing. Okay. And the other thing too is like your channel is going to nurture people no matter what. If you don't have organic, your paid advertising efforts are going to be so expensive, so heartbreaking. You're going to be paying $300, $400, $500 just to get a booked call. Your YouTube organic content is going to lower that cost per sale, cost per acquisition, like guaranteed. Like if you don't combine YouTube organic with your paid advertising efforts, you're going to get eaten alive. Trust me. So hopefully these things I mentioned make sense. I could extend this video hours and hours to really get into the nitty-gritty of everything, but this is truly everything I'm doing within a 60-day period to gain 1,000 subscribers, 100,000 views, and 10 new clients by leveraging all of these methods together. So if this is interesting to you, definitely check out this video coming up next, all continuing the conversation about getting clients through YouTube. Just click here and I'll see you on that video.